Hey guys, Allie's R&Y Odyssey here, coming at ya on a Sunday morning when I went out last night and partied like a 20-year-old, and I'm almost 49 in a few weeks. But I just wanted to check in, and I had something I wanted to talk about today. And excuse my language, but maintenance is a mind fuck. So I'm not sure if where I was at the last time I checked in, but I'm officially on maintenance. I'm below goal. If you're just tuning into my channel, I had gastric bypass on January 31st, 2017. So I'm coming up on 2 years here in about 2 months. And my starting weight was 449 pounds. Well, 449.9. So you might as well say 450 pounds. And I've been maintaining for about the last 6 to 8 weeks between 136 and 138. The lowest I've gone was 135, but I think I was there for all of 5 minutes. And it's been pretty stable. I'll do right around that 137-ish, 138. I'll go up and down like a couple of pounds. My ultimate goal was just to get under 150. Like the ultimate dream goal that I never thought I would. I never thought ever that I would be under 150. Ever. Like, that was like the dream, like the ultimate dream, you know? And I remember talking to one of my teachers that teaches for me at the studio and being like, well, what do you weigh? Like thinking like, oh, she's got a nice figure. I wouldn't mind being that size. She was like 130 something. I'm like, oh, I'm never going to get there. Well, here I am. And I think, oddly enough, I weigh less than she does. So, I wanted to talk about maintenance a little bit. It's scary, and I've been grappling with some feelings and maybe even a little bit of depression. And I am in therapy. I've been kind of avoiding it lately, so I've made a commitment to make sure that I go back. I went last week, and I'm going to go this week. And I think there's a lot of stuff going on for me, but I think one of the things I'm struggling with is, my whole life, like, even as a kid, like in elementary school, losing weight has been the objective. That's what my entire existence, my identity is wrapped up in losing weight. Mom putting me on a diet as early as I can remember, going to Weight Watchers as a teenager. Like, always being overweight, always trying to lose weight, losing weight, gaining it back, losing weight, gaining it back. Like, I've probably, I think to myself, oh, I've lost 310 pounds. That's amazing. That ain't shit. Excuse my language, but that's nothing. I've probably lost 1,000 pounds in my lifetime. When you add up all the 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, I lost 150 pounds like 6 years ago. And gained it back. So, like, this maintenance thing is scary. I know how to lose weight. Do I know how to maintain? Do I know how to maintain? My identity is that of someone trying to lose weight, not maintain. So, like, people in my life are like, you need to gain a few pounds. Okay, well, I'm 5'5", 136, 7, 8-ish. I don't think that's too thin. But people are like, I have bones. But, like, that's normal, right? Now, if I had skin removal, let's say I have 10 pounds of excess skin. I would guess I probably have close to 10 pounds, 8 to 10. That would still put me in the upper 120s, mid 120s. For a 5'5" person, that's not considered underweight. That's like, my mind hurts because even in high school, I weighed like 150, 160. Like this, it's just, I'm just dealing with some crap I've never dealt with before. I'm scared. I'm extremely scared because, everyone you talk to, like, how did you lose the weight? And I'm very open. I don't hide it. Like, my standard reply is, I had surgery, but I do what I'm supposed to do. 90% of the time, I do what I'm supposed to do. I give myself credit for being as successful as I am, but I give the surgery credit for helping me do it. So every time they ask me and I tell them, it's always the same response. Oh yeah, I know a guy at work, or I know a lady at church, or my neighbor, or my best friend's mother, or whatever it may be, or my sister had the surgery and I know the next thing that's going to come out of their mouth, gained it all back, or gained most of it back. And I'm like, fuck. I don't want that to be me. I'm scared. I cannot go back to where I was. I refuse. Like, I never have experienced life in a thin body. And now that I have, I'm so scared it's going to get taken away from me. And I don't want it to be taken away from me. And I guess realistically, I'm the only one that could take it away from myself. So I watch the scale. And the scary thing for me is I feel like to maintain. So let's keep this straight. My doctor told me to stop losing weight 20 pounds ago. So for me to maintain, I feel that I'm doing things that I shouldn't be doing. I eat a lot of friggin' carbs. I don't worry about carbs. If I want carbs, I eat them. I had an English muffin for breakfast yesterday. I still don't eat a lot of sugar. On occasion, yes. I have a mint habit. I eat a lot of wintergreen mints. They're the devil. I need to cut that out. But if I cut them out, my calories would drop and I'd probably start losing weight again. So I eat a lot of carbs and I feel that I graze a little bit, like not a lot, but I haven't eaten today yet. And what time is it? I don't know. I should have eaten. But like if I feel like I can eat something, I'll have a few bites of something because I kind of have to nibble here and there and nosh here and there to like not lose weight. And I'm like, I'll be 2 years out in 2 months. So what am I? 22 months out. And you hear about this honeymoon period. And a lot of people get out of their honeymoon period way before 2 years. So I'm presuming I'm still in my honeymoon period though, you know? What happens when that stops? I'm scared I'm going to get on the scale one day and I'm going to gain. And then the next day I'm going to gain. And then the day after that I'm going to gain. And it's going to spiral out of control. And I'm not going to be able to stop it. And I'm scared. Because I'm not being the perfect bariatric patient right now. But I'm doing what I need to do to not lose weight. So it's fucking with my mind. Like, eat the pretzels. You need to eat the pretzels to not gain weight. Now, granted, I'm not eating cupcakes and cookies and ice cream. I would get sick if I eat all that. But I'm eating, a couple dark chocolate-covered pretzels here and there. Is that okay? I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I can do what I can do right now. And I'm sure some of you are out there and you're watching this and you're like, oh, stop bitching. I wish I had that problem. And like when I was struggling, like I couldn't stop losing weight, people were like, I wish I had that problem. I'm like, no, you don't. Because I did this to be healthy. Like honestly, like when I find women with I like men, but I find women that have a little meat on their bones more attractive than like stick thin women. So I would like a curvy body, but for me to gain weight and maybe get in like the mid 140s, which is where I was like, I'm good, this is where I want to stay, I can't do it. Like, I can't. I have to stay where I'm at. So I'm just scared, and I think it's because, like I said before, I know how to lose weight, but this maintenance thing is new. It's new. Just staying where you're at. And everyone says maintenance is the hard part. And logically, you think, like, if I think of it, let's from a logic point, from a like logical point, maintenance shouldn't be hard. And here's why it shouldn't be hard. So when you lose weight, like, you've got to stay on your diet, or that you should always eat healthy, but you know what I'm saying, like, you've got to do the calorie deficit for a very long time. For maintenance, logically, I'm like, okay, so let's say I make 140 my threshold. If I hit 140 for a couple of weeks, I go back to nothing, like low carb, high protein. And then it comes off. Like, it's nothing. For someone that's lost 310 pounds, logically, if I gain 5 pounds, just fucking lose the 5 pounds. But emotionally, still scary. And then I know that this is where people fail. People fail on maintenance. Why? Why do we fail on maintenance? We lost this massive amount of weight. Why do we fail on maintenance? Just don't let it get out of control. Like, do you understand? Like, logically, I know, but at the same time, I also logically know that people gain it back. And I'm not perfect. I don't want to gain mine back. So my brain, like, hurts. One thing that I comfort myself with is I haven't had to exercise. Should I exercise? Yes. I should exercise for reasons other than weight loss, though. I haven't needed it for weight loss. And you can hate on me. That's fine. The weight loss battle, you can't exercise yourself out of a diet. So the weight loss battle is 90% nutrition. Get your nutrition right, the weight comes off. But I haven't exercised yet. So my thought process is, yes, I have a gym membership. I want to go. I want to build muscle. I don't like going to the gym. I think if I were to start going and I got in a routine, it would be habit. Just like I used to hate cooking and I used to hate doing the dishes. But now, like, I cook, I do the dishes at, while the meal's cooking. Any prep dishes I used, I clean up right after dinner. It's habit for me now. So I actually kind of enjoy doing it. Like, I enjoy the end result of having a clean kitchen. So I'm like, I guess the gym would probably work the same way, because there have been periods in my life where I've gone to the gym regularly and I end up liking it. So I'm like, I feel like if I just got in there, I would do good. So anyway, I'm getting off track. My thought process is, if I do start gaining, then hit the gym. Like, I can add that. I can up the ante by increasing my exercise and my physical activity. And I feel like I'm rambling. Sorry about that. I thought about deleting everything that came up prior to now, but I'm not going to, because it's real. What I share with you guys is always real. But I don't know if there's anybody else out there that's watching this, that's in maintenance, that's struggling with the feelings I'm struggling with. It's like too good to be true. I think that's a good way to put it. Like, where I'm at right now is too good to be true, and I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, and for it to start going downhill. But it's up to me to not let that happen. But I'm scared. Like, right now, I'm eating carbs to maintain. When my body betrays me, what do I do then? Am I going to be able to stop eating the carbs? And I think, like, okay, but you do still make good choices. Like last night at dinner, I got steamed shrimp. came with bread. I ate the bread. But it's like I could have ordered, you know, I still have that mental mindset of protein first. You know, so I try to do that. I don't know what my point is of this video other than to come on here and just continue sharing my journey, because it's not over. You know, like, this is for life. I will be a food addict for life. I am a food addict. And I can tell that I'm a food addict because these things right here, I'm addicted to these. Like, I will go through a bag like this in a couple of weeks. That's not okay. These little, you know, and I'm like, number one, it kind of started because it helps my tummy. Like, if I'm feeling nauseous, it soothes my stomach. But I will sit here and pop them. Or if I'm out, I will pop them. And, you know, part of it's, I like the cool feeling, the fresh breath. But I'm like, is this just me? Is this my friggin' sugar addiction? Is that what that is? And when my body turns on me, can I give those up? You know what I'm saying? But, like, if I give them up now, I'm going to lose weight. So I told myself for a couple weeks, I was like, when I was about 139, I was like, okay, I feel sugar's creeping back into my life. No sugar. So I didn't eat any sugar, and in a week, I lost 4 pounds. Like, what the hell? And I dropped to 135. So then I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to let myself have my mints. And I went back up, you know, like I said, I've been maintaining between 136 and 138. So what do I do? I don't know if any of this is making sense, so I'm going to get off of here. But I just kind of needed to talk a little bit and just share what's going on in my mind. Like, I'm scared, and I'm happy, I'm scared. Everything feels surreal to me right now. You know, I had someone tell me a couple weeks ago that I was a tiny little thing, and she didn't know that I used to weigh 450 pounds. So I'm like, this is someone that doesn't know you or know where you've come from telling you you're a tiny little thing. You're a tiny little thing. I'm a size 4. I wear size 4 jeans. And people in my life are like, you need to put on a few pounds. And I look at people that are size 2 and I'm like, you look great. You're not too thin. So I think they're just so used to seeing me fat. But it messes with you. It, like, friggin' messes with you. I don't know. But like I said, I'm going to get off of here and upload this video and hope that my rambling doesn't scare you away. And I would promise to make a video soon, but I don't know if I will. If I do, that's great. If I don't, I will be back at some point. So you guys have an amazing, amazing weekend, what's left of it. And I hope you had an awesome Thanksgiving. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.